Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English news from Djibouti channel. Here are the top stories for our editions tonight. The head of state received delegations to invite him the next summit of the Arab League in Tunis. On international news, tsunami victims death continues to rise. Welcome if you join us in Djibouti channels. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, received this morning a Tunisian emissary, senior officials of two institutions that of National Commission of Human Rights and the mediators who have given their respective report. The President of the Republic first received Mr. Hatem Ferjani, emissary of Tunisian President Beji Said Sabsi. Secretary of State at the Tunisian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Hatem Ferjani, handed over to the head of state a message from the Tunisian president inviting him to take part in the next summit of the Arab League to be held in Tunisia. President Guelleh welcomed this invitation. The audience of the Tunisian envoy took place in the presence of Djiboutian Foreign Minister Mr. Mahmoud Ali Youssef. The meeting allowed the Djiboutian leaders and the Tunisian diplomat to discuss various topics, including bilateral cooperations. The Tunisian envoy praised the excellent relations between Djibouti and Tunisia in many fields, including education, health. According to Mr. Hatem Ferjani, ways and means to strengthen this cooperation, particularly in the economic field, were raised. The Djibouti head of diplomacy agreed, saying that an overview has been done on ways and means to strengthen cooperations between the two countries. The two chairs of the strategic positions. Tunisia is a Mediterranean country that is important for the members country of the European Union, while Djibouti controls the access of the Strait of Bab el-Mandeb, the door of lamentations, an important shipping road for international maritime trade, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Before that meeting with the Tunisian diplomat, the President received report from two important institutions of Djibouti. This is the report of the National Commission of Human Rights and the Ombudsman. The first presidents received the 2060 report of the CNDH on the situation of human rights in the Republic of Djibouti. Report that was sent to him by the president of the party, Mr. Suleiman Omar Udin. All the members of the commissions were present at the presentations of this 2060 report. According to the president of the Human Rights Commissions, the submissions of this report was also an opportunity for members of the commissions to contact President Guelleh. This report is divided into three parts, including the presentation of the organizations and the operation of the different missions of the CNDH and a prospective part of the activities carried out during the year of 2016. Following the arrest of the presumed terrorist before that, the president also received the mediators of the Republic, Dr. Qasim Ishaq Uthman, to present his report about his work during these years. Members of his institutions accompanied him to a presentation to present that new report about their work. Following the arrest of the presumed terrorist of Peter Sharif by the National Security Djibouti Front, thanked the Djiboutian authorities for the quality of their interventions. In a statement used by the Quai d'Orsay, France also thanked the Djibouti government for the good coordination for its extraditions to France. France reaffirms its determination to fight with its partner against the scourge of terrorism. Concluded the statement of the Quai d'Orsay, know that the Republic of Djibouti is a partner with these friendly countries in the fight against terrorism and maritime piracy. The president say after that we still in the national events. During that event in the assembly were many of the conference about the budget of the next year. Many members of the government participated that meeting, include the Minister of Foreign Affairs as well as the Minister of the Budget. Under the chairman of the president of the assembly, Chermarke, to discuss mainly the state budget for the year 2019 and the financing of our diplomatic missions abroad. The government was represented at this meeting by the Budget Minister Bodi Ahmed Roble. The meeting was attended by the Secretary General of the Minister of Foreign Affairs as well as the Minister, Mr. Mahmoud Ali Yusuf. The Minister of Energy in charge of Natural Resources, Mr. Yunus Ali Gedi, has been working in Egypt since last Thursday. He is at the head of a large delegations. He has already visited the Regional Center of Renewable Energies Efficiency of the Arab countries as well as the headquarters of Egyptian Ministers, Industry and the Arab Organization for Industrializations. This work mission aims to strengthen the collaboration of two brothers countries in the energy sector. The regional centers of renewable energy efficiency of the Arab country has committed to double the number of Djiboutian trainers who will be training in this center from the second half of the next year. The officials of the State Secretariat for Youth and Sport and representative of the National Olympic Committee attended last night at the Arhiba Community Development Center, a ceremony closing the cultural and sportive activities of these centers of the year 2018. The ceremony was animated by young people from the different clubs and other associations affiliated to this center. Sketch and traditional dance were presented as well as martial arts exercises. The president of the National Olympic Committee, the mayor of Djibouti City and her deputies, the CDC director attended also that event. On continental news, the number of victims will continue to increase, said Stepo spokesman for the National Agency for Disaster Management. The wave hit the southern shore of Sumatra and the western of Java.
Of homes were heavily damaged as the wall of water swept away anything in its path. Hotels and ports also sustained severe damage. Water reportedly swept 65 feet 20 meters inland. As residents survived the damage and search and rescue efforts continue, typically tropical weather will continue through Wednesday. Clouds will be plentiful with afternoon and evening thunderstorms, some of which can contain heavier downpours. Drier weather will return for the second half of the week. However, the lack of wet weather will bring more sunshine and higher afternoon temperature.
Here we finally end this news edition. Thank you for watching us. Have a good bye. Thank you.